All right, quick video update about refrigerant recovery cylinders. This has to go with the video that I recommended 3 or 4 days ago about refrigerant recovery full training. And this is the one you want to look up if you haven't seen this already. This is for the shops or technicians who cannot afford, or they don't want to buy, or they don't have the room because they have a small shop. You don't want to buy the big refrigerant recovery, recycle, and recharge machines. They're awfully big for those of you who have really small shops. And for those of you who don't have $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 for a good machine, there are alternatives, and there's individual components. They can be stacked away and stored away very easily and small. So the other day, I recommended this video. Brian Orb from HVAC School just released this. Now, even though you're in automotive, we don't normally use this equipment like this here. Tonight we're going to talk about recovery. These small cylinders that you see me using in my video with small equipment like this for just doing recovery, this kind of stuff needs to be used if you have a small shop or you just can't afford the larger equipment. Now, there's a very, very important topic that isn't talked about in automotive, and that's the safety of accidentally overcharging one of these cylinders. Now, there is equipment that has shut-off valves inside the cylinders themselves for automotive. I would highly recommend, if you're in automotive and you don't do this every day, get the equipment. Navac is one of them, that has a tether with a wire that goes to a shut-off valve inside the tank. So in the tank there's actually a float valve inside, and when you fill the tank up with refrigerant, it automatically turns off your machine so you don't overfill it and get hydrostatic pressure and possibly a blowout, an explosion if things don't go all right. So these guys here, Brian Orb is doing the math, and there's actually an app that you can download on your phone to tell you how full you can fill your tank using a weight scale, because it changes with temperature. So this is the kind of stuff that my dad taught me before I was even in high school. Everything that's gone over in these two videos right here was taught to me before high school. So there's nothing new, it's not mysterious, and it's really easy. Even a child can learn this stuff. And if you do the math is really simple, so it's not like high school level math or anything like that. If you wanted to figure out your fill rate on a tank, it's very important. You don't just keep filling refrigerant into one of these tanks. And as automotive guys, we do not get taught how to use raw tanks that don't have a safety switch in them. So if you're one of the guys who buy one of these pieces of equipment without a float valve inside the tank, this is a must-watch video to go along with this video here. So remember this one right here. Look it up. Don't overfill your refrigerant recovery cylinders the easy way, by HVAC School. Look that one up. And the other day I released a video on this one to go in coordination with this video right here. This just happened to come out after I showed you this one just today. So as soon as I seen this, I thought of anybody who's subscribing to me and wants to learn more about filling tanks and safety, or training your employees, and you don't have a safety cable with a set-off switch with a float valve in your tanks, this is one of the best videos that I've seen on this topic. So here you go. See you guys later. Catch these videos out. Bye.